Hey, this is Movie Edge, and this is my November 2024 movie haul. It's November, it's almost the end of the year, got one more month to go, so I'm going to show you what I got. If you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check me out at Instagram at movieedge1, and check out my non-media page at movieedgenonmedia. That's also on Instagram. All right, got a stack here. Now, is any of this stuff new? No, I've had it for a while, except for one release, which I bought and was on sale. So, without further ado, let's get into this. This one I got a couple of months ago, and it's for my Monty Python collection. It's Life of Brian. This is kind of hard to find, the US version. The UK version I could find, which is also all region, because this is a Sony Columbia release. But this one I've seen before. It's actually pretty good. The inside here, that's about it. Next, I have His Girl Friday. I have this on Criterion, but it is a B region Criterion because I did it in a trade with Alan, Kermit's Ghost Channel, for something he wanted. And I was like, oh, you can have that? Okay, we'll exchange. So I'm going to keep that version because it has the original front page on it, which just is a remake of the front page. So, you know, it's a win-win situation. This one is 4K and Blu-ray, and there is some special features on here that is not on the Criterion, and vice versa. So, you know, you can take a look at the, if you can pause that, you could take a look at all the special features. This was well worth getting, and different artwork on both there. This is well worth getting for the price, and to add to my collection, because I like to upgrade certain movies, or my favorite movies. I like to upgrade them to the highest quality possible, as long as there's a Blu-ray inside. I like doing that. And yeah, Columbia Classics Volume 4, I think this was in. The Columbia Classics Volume 5, there's some movies I want in there, but I don't know if it's going to be affordable, because they keep, the sellers on eBay are kind of weird with prices. Some movies go really high in price, some are just normally priced, and yeah, so we'll see if I get any more of these 4K releases. Next is the only new release I got this month, and it is from groove.com. If you haven't checked them out, go check them out. It's owned by Universal. It's Despicable Me 4. I have all the rest of them on Blu-ray. That's why I got the Blu-ray. It came with a slip, which I'm surprised about. It's kind of embossed right here, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, I had to get this to finish the collection. I'm hoping that they make another one, or some kind of spin-off movie, or shorts or something, but I like the series. Steve Carell. All right. There is special features on here, like the mini movies I did not watch yet. I watched this movie originally on streaming, so I have to go back and do the mini movies. There's all the special features on the back if you want to check that out. Highly recommend this movie. It is a blast. Next two movies are movies, they're DVDs. I've been sitting on for about a year, a little bit more than a year. I got these when Disney announced they're no longer servicing media for Australia or New Zealand. So that day I went online, eBay, and I got the 20th Century Fox movies that I wanted for my collection, because I missed out when they were on Blu-ray or DVD in this country. The first one, Matthew Broderick, Project X. Happy to have this. I haven't seen this movie in years. They used to constantly show this. I think it was HBO, and they used to constantly show it on free TV, and I haven't seen it in years. This is a, you could see that, all region DVD. So in case you're looking for it, it is on eBay if you don't have this movie in your collection. If you have it on Blu-ray, you're one of the lucky ones, because I missed out when it was here. Just a basic plain disc. Is there special features on here? Yes. Theatrical trailers and TV spot. At least you get something. And this movie, it doesn't have the company that made it, but the last one I watched was Freaks, which I showed in my October movie haul. That one basically had the Anchor Bay release on an Australian release. It's basically, that's it. So when you first start the disc off, it'll say Anchor Bay Media and stuff like that. So Anchor Bay is gone now, and I guess they just generically did that to sell it in Australia. But so happy to have this. I have to watch this soon, because I haven't seen it in years, and I'm really happy to have it. Next is another 20th Century Fox movie I haven't seen in years. I used to watch this on Fox Movie Channel, and it was available here on DVD, which I missed out. Now it's going for some money, so I had to grab it. It is The Guide, A Guide for the Marrying Man. Really funny movie. You've probably seen clips from it online, and it's just great. It was directed by, I think, Gene Kelly, right? And it's fantastic. You got the main character played by Walter Matthau, and the co-star is basically Robert Morris, I think, or Morris. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He was from The 7-Year Itch. So yeah, this is a fun movie. Again, this was on Anchor Bay in America on DVD, and I missed out on it. But it's basically the same freaking movie. There's nothing that says Australia on here or anything. So I think they just made these pretty much generic to go from America to Australia. So, A Guide for a Marrying Man. Great movie if you haven't seen it. You might be able to, I don't know, find this on some streaming service. I don't know. This movie has little skits throughout it. It's his friend explaining to Walter Matthau how men get caught or how men don't get caught. And you got Joey Bishop in here, Sid Caesar, Art Carney, Carl Reiner, Jack Benny, Lucille Ball, amongst others. Great all-star cast comedy. The Guide for the Marrying Man. Alright, finally, in this video, I got this from Australia because it was available here in the States. It's out of print now, and it went to another company, Mill Creek, which was, this film was always on like multi-feature sets, which I had, and I'm like, I don't like it. I wanted it by itself, so I picked it up, and it's Bruce Willis, James Gardner. It's a Blake Edwards film, Sunset. Great comedy. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend picking it up. You could buy it from Mill Creek, like I said. It's on their multi-feature sets, or you can just get the Australian version, which is not that much if you go to eBay. This was Umbrella Corporation, and this one says Region 4 on it, but it's region free. Everything from Umbrella is basically region free. Open it up. Basically, I never seen the disc from the US version. This might be the same exact thing. but I doubt it's a different transfer or anything else. But I wish this would come out on Blu-ray, because, yeah, it deserves to get a Blu-ray release. Even if it's a double feature with Blake Edwards' Blind Date. That was another Bruce Willis movie. But this is like one of Bruce Willis's early movies when he first started out. It was Blind Date, Sunset, Die Hard. He didn't make them in that order, but that's the way they came out. And Malcolm McDowell's in here. Of course, you got James Gardner. And Henry Mancini does the music in here, because it's a Blake Edwards film. And it is a rated R movie, but it's very little swearing in it, little violence in it. There's basically one topless woman, and it goes by like, you can't even notice it. So I don't know why this got an R rating. It could have got a PG-13 rating. You know, that's basically it. But yeah, I'm glad I got this movie and I can see it now without it being compressed on a Mill Creek disc with like 3 or 4 other movies. So yes, love this movie. It's funny, it's great. It's about the first Oscars. It has something to do with this story. And James Gardner plays Wyatt Earp, the real Wyatt Earp, meeting Bruce Willis's character, played by Tom Mix. And it's great. Tom Mix was a Hollywood movie star, and he had to meet Wyatt Earp to, you know, get into the role and stuff like that. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, it's well worth checking out. It's an underrated comedy. That's it for this month. Next month, I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm looking on my side here. 5 releases, all bought like months ago, months ago, because I knew at the end of the month or at the end of the year I wasn't going to have much of anything. So yeah, and more information next month on what's going to happen to the channel. So keep it tuned here. I also have collection videos I'm working on, which will come out starting in the new year. Some actors, actresses, comedy teams, and stuff like that. So if you like what you've seen, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check me out on Instagram at movieedge1. Also check me out on Instagram at movieedgenonmedia, where you can see all my non-media collectibles. And I'm updating that page as we speak. So there you go. Till next time, movies are your best entertainment. Yeah.